It's time for all your local high school football scores and highlights. It's Touchdown Friday Night with Kenny Hawkins and Jesse Kroll. Sponsored locally by Champion Chevrolet, Holston Medical Group, and Kubota of Kingsport. It's Touchdown Friday Night.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Touchdown Friday Night, one of the largest high school football shows in Tennessee and Virginia. I'm Kenny Hawkins, along with my trivia champion
there
partner.
We go. That's
what
I like to hear.
Jesse Kroll. And tonight we got 12 games on tap from Morristown to Johnson County. But before we get this Week 3 party kicked off, here's Jesse with the meat tractor top tackle of the night. Jesse.
Thanks, Kenny. Our meat top tackle tonight actually comes from the volunteer David Crockett Showdown.
Missile.
And whenever you have a four-star recruit on the field, Kenny, you just got to know where he's at all times. Prince Cully, he's going to bust through the line here, lighten up the back. And we both knew it was only a matter of time before the Notre Dame commit was going to be laying the lumber for our meat top tackle tonight. Take it away, Kenny.
He stood up and said, "King me," is what he said. Thanks, Jesse. We kick things off in Carter County, where just 2 weeks ago, Hampton and Happy Valley were two teams all dressed up and nowhere to go. After the school board shut things down until the 20th, neither team got a chance to play in their season opener until last week, and both made a great impression. As we take you to J.C. Campbell Stadium, each team looking to open Mountain East play with a win. Bulldogs driving first quarter. Aiden Vines, the carry. Up the middle, but the Warriors get a helmet on the ball and will recover it in the end zone to stop the Bulldog drive. Second quarter, Bulldogs driving again. This time, Connor Jones on the keeper around the right side, makes one miss, gets great blocking down the field, then dives for the pile-on and in for the score to give Hampton the 7-0 lead going into the break. Fourth quarter, Bulldogs stretch out the lead. Jones again, this time from 15 yards out, straight up the middle, bulldogging some Warrior defenders to make it 14-0 Hampton. Next series, Indiana Jones again with the swan song, the keeper up the middle, 3 yards out, his third touchdown of the night. Bulldogs lay 21-0. Bulldogs cap it off right here. TJ Macelia around the left side makes one miss, and he's off to the races. And he drags one defender to make it 28-0. That is your final. Hampton opens up conference play with a 28-0 win over Happy Valley.
A great, big win. We told the boys this is our rival. It's been like this for years, but more than that, this is a conference game. If we want to go all the way, this is a game we got to win for sure.
First off, thank the Lord for just everything that He gives me, and second off, thank God for the defense, our offensive line. I couldn't do nothing without them.
It's a big win. Puts us in first place. Puts us in the driver's seat right now. We control our own destiny. We don't have to have other things happen for us to be in good shape as far as conference and playoffs.
So, big win tonight for Hampton. They beat Happy Valley 28-0. Unaka, their very first game of the year, no problem with Hancock County. They won that game 36-14. It was a 2020 home opener for Dobbins Bennett as they hosted the Bearden Bulldogs under one of the most famous J. Fred Johnson sunsets tonight. Indians led 19-0 at the break. They poured it on in the second half. Philip Armitage takes a handoff on the Jets. Sweet scores from 3 yards out. They made it 26-0. Bulldogs go to punt on their next possession, but the snap bounces. The Indians pounce on the punter. They get the ball in great field position. 3 plays later, Zane Whitson drops back, avoids the pressure, scrambles to his left, taking it 12 yards to pay dirt. It was 33 Indians, nothing in the third quarter. This DB defense has only given up 10 points through 3 games. They have been stout. Trent Cody picks off the pass in the fourth quarter to help seal this game 40-7 as the Indians. They improved to 3-0 on the year. Big win tonight for Dobbins Bennett as they beat Bearden by the final of 40-7. It was Cloudlet going on the road tonight and beating Cosby by the final of 36-12. Down in Jonesboro tonight, the David Crockett Pioneers were looking for their first win of the year. They started the scoring on the very first play from scrimmage. Prince Colley takes a handoff, breaks a few tackles, and he's off to the races. He's going to his happy place.
Is that kid good?
Catch him.
Is that kid good?
That kid is good. It's 7-0 on their next possession. Braden Reed and Colley lined up in the backfield, but it was Reed taking the snap, finds quarterback Mason Britton, who lines up wide, and he's wide open in the end zone for the score. That made it 14-0 Crockett. Then just as the first quarter was winding down, Britton drops back, finds Braden Reed wide open down the sideline, and he's going to his happy place. Crockett took a 3-touchdown lead as we go to the board. It was all Crockett tonight. They rolled over Volunteer by the final of 49-0. Jesse.
Thanks, Kenny. Really appreciate that. Last week, Daniel Boone erased a second-half deficit to upset the Greenbelt Green Devils at home. Tonight, they look for another upset while facing Tennessee High, the preseason favorites in Class 5A football. So let's just head out to the Stone Castle and get this thing going. Vikings starting their league title defense at home, and Luke was on the sidelines for Boone. Not what you'd like to see here, Kenny. That's terrible for Boone. Devon White right there. He had surgery this week, but he's still there for his team, so it's looking like he's pretty good right there. Speedy recovery for him, but Speedy right there. Daniel Boone looked like they were moving the ball downfield, but Tennessee pounces on that ball as they cough up the ball. And first-year quarterback Steven Johnson, he would capitalize on that. His first series, he throws a dime to Isaiah Smith. He makes a man miss, and he's going to find the end zone as well. That's the way to start off your first series of the game. But in the second quarter, Boone would respond. Jackson Jenkins, he's a lefty here, just like me. You love to see that type of throw right there. Jackson Jenkins, the lefty. That ties it up at 7 with a few minutes before halftime, and they got the ball back before the half, and they're just trying to make something happen here. But Jenkins' pass is deflected at the line. It's a wounded duck, Kenny. You got to be going hunting for those. Right there, senior linebacker Bryce Snyder comes up with it. He's going to shake a couple of defenders. You might as well put him on offense, too, because he's going to take it to the promised land as well. Mike May's pretty jacked up. Kenny, you called him a Marine, but they were ruthless tonight. 14-7, the scores at the half, and that'll be your final as well.
Our guys need a shot in the arm after DB. He kind of handed it to us and humbled us. We had a lot of expectations going into DB, but when you step back and you look, DB had so many starters return and so many seniors. But it says a lot about our kids. Just come back, prepare hard, work hard, and execute the game plan.
We knew this was going to be a tough game. Coach Mays preached it. He said this is a very physical team, and they were. We expected it. We didn't take anything light, so we didn't take anything light. We didn't think of them as a pushover. We knew they were coming physical. That's how they usually play, so we were usually ready for that this time.
We knew they were a really good offensive team, and we've known that all week. And we know we're a really good defensive team, and we wanted to come out and prove ourselves, and I think we did that.
What a battle at the Stone Castle tonight. Right there it is, 14-7. Tennessee High getting their first win of the season. Now let's make our way to Science Hill, where the Hilltoppers are looking for their second straight victory, taking on Hardin Valley. Stacey Carter turns to the aerial assault early. Jackson Diamond gets the secondary to bite on the fake, and the junior heaves it to a wide-open Cole Tolbert. Toppers take the 7-0 lead in the middle of the first, and they continue to tack on points. Caleb Mazoff trudges his way through a couple of Hawks for the score. The PAT was actually botched, so it's 13-0 at the end of one. And Hardin Valley, they respond with their own ground game. Ryan Nichols shakes a couple of tacklers as he stumbles into the end zone. It was a one-score game midway through the third, but the Toppers turn to Mazoff for the response. The senior breaks through the first two levels. Look how big this kid is. He looks like Jerome Bettis the bus, but he moves more like a Maserati. Mazoff into the end zone for six. Look at that man run. No one's catching him. No DB right there. He's jacked up. Everyone's losing it. That made it 19-7 Toppers, and Science Hill's offense just continue to break down Hardin Valley's defense as they're going to win big in this one by a big score, 48-21. So a great job by Science Hill's offense and defense as well. So that's what I like to see from Stacey Carter and the boys. Now that's 5 down. We still got 7 more to go, including stops at Sullivan South and Cherokee High School. But first, here's the David Crockett Marching Band to take us to break.